Is $NVDA disgustingly overpriced? Why or why not? Amazon trades at 2.4 times sales. Pretty much in line with the average S&P 500 company. Alphabet's price-to-sales ratio is 5.6. Apple's is 7.5 and Microsoft's is 11.7. NVIDIA's 37.8. This is one of many personal reasons I think it's grossly overvalued. I wanna hear what people who think opposite have to say as well though. Next stop 700. Yes. I work in AI. I use CUDA. I've bought NVIDIA cards for 20 years. But I sold all my stock a month ago. When things come crashing down because LLMs don't replace everyone's job, then maybe I'll buy in again. Investors don't give a shit about sales today. They look to the future. When AI becomes more prevalent, there will be an even greater increase in demand for their data centers products. They're already seeing a surge in demand for them, especially from huge companies. Their revenue for that alone is over $4 billion and was the reason why the quarterly revenue was higher. Future looks promising. NVIDIA. In 2014 I sold $3,000 in NVDA to buy a gaming laptop. So, disgust is definitely a feeling I have when I see the rise in the stock price of NVDA since then. Yet analysts have 12-month targets for 450,500. LMAO. AI is real, but unfortunately there is way too much hype. It's trading at 2027 prices if it can grow revenue 30-40 yearly. I highly doubt it will be able to continue to do that. Maybe 1 or 2 years max. IMG Emote T52TH52 4258 IMG Emote T52TH52 4260 IMG Emote T52TH52 4259. It is, but predicting when it will come down is basically impossible. 37.8x current sales. Current. They are the picks and shovels driving the AI revolution that hasn't even begun. Let me know when it hits $1,000. I think that NVIDIA is grossly overvalued for a number of reasons. Firstly, its price-to-sales ratio is much higher than that of other companies in the S&P 500. Secondly, I believe that there are better alternatives available in the market right now. Why is 11 times or 7.5 times okay but 37 is not? Man, just look AMD, then NVDA actually makes more sense. Wanna lose money? Think about fundamentals. Wanna see gains? Get on the hype train and FOMO into rising stocks. Pure hype make dollar if you can off it, but we don't have AI today. Quantum computing will bring that around. Takes a few advances at some other companies to have NVDA come crashing down. Wonder if the stock will rocket when Nintendo announces their next system. Is AI a huge sales driver for NVDA? If so, why compare to AMZN now instead of 2016 or 2020 when people said AMZN was grossly overvalued then? I believe it's very overpriced. But if people keep buying millions of dollars in OTM puts, it will surely keep going up. The stock went up 27 after hours during the earnings call. That's like taking 3-5 years worth of accelerated profits into account. I sold at 385. This is a general public stock now. Its current upside is limited, especially when you consider the market cap. I've lost a lot of money thinking the same op. finally gave up. My dude. We have like 7 total companies propping up the SP. NVDA currently being the workhorse. PE doesn't really apply to oligopoly. NVDA 395C77. Apple, Microsoft and Google are dinosaurs and have lots of competitors. NVIDIA makes stuff nobody else makes and it's powering everything AI. The military and commercial space are dumping so much money into AI just to get a piece of the pie. IMHO, there is a ton of speculation on its future growth and people think it's gonna go way up over time. Myself included. If they say AI enough, it can't be overvalued. I work in this field. I guarantee you that the execs at NVIDIA are saying they think our chips have anything to do with AI. Go with that then. Price to sales is a joke. Earnings are what matter. Look at Chipotle's stock price 0. Most stocks are. Yes. It's overpriced and everyone knows it, but we have investors still buying and buying. Think about the Tesla experience, FOMO. Funny mentals we call them. Yeah. I think it's a good spot to sell. Seems way overpriced. This means little though, as the hype will be repeated by NVDA every quarter. It is a stock to just avoid IMO. NFLX seems like a stock that can take off due to streaming services going through the growing pains of realizing they may have gained sub money, but they also lost the revenue from selling content to NFLX and others. SMCI is way more attractive. It's getting cheaper every quarter. Well, using a perpetual dividend model to make an equivalent company, NVIDIA has a cost of equity about 9.55. I am going to say this theoretical company is going to have a dividend growth of 8 per year for perpetuity. Then NVDA is currently priced equivalent to a company that returns a $6.50 annual dividend that grows 8 forever. This is absurd. The price will definitely come down or their cost of equity will skyrocket. At its peak, Tesla traded with price to sales around 25. NVDA is the next Tesla according to some. So they figure records are meant to be doubled. Next stop. Price to sales 50. Let me put some perspective. If NVIDIA has revenue of 100 billion, will have to more than double with a profit margin of 40, will have to increase from 30, they will generate 40 billion in profit and multiply that by 25 will give you 1 trillion market cap. So basically it's overvalued. A lot of future is priced in for perfection. I would suggest short it. Why do you think a PE of 200 is overpriced? AI bro. It wasn't too long ago that Tesla was trading $1,200 a share. How would it be crazy to think a company based on technology that could replace millions of jobs be in the same ballpark? The main question is your cost average at an overbought level to maximize ROI. It's less expensive now than it was before they announced earnings. Going from 7 billion to 11 billion is pretty amazing. Nvidia will be 1,000 share within 12 mo. It's incredibly overvalued, but it'll keep riding cause fuck you. They're not. You're witnessing another takeover like Microsoft in Nvidia. 50x forward PE for a company that's expecting massive sales and earnings growth isn't that overpriced to me personally.